Jackson Radio Show.
I'm just not the protecting type. I'm going to be honest with you. Let's say we're together in the mall, me and you, beautiful, and somebody slapped the hell out of you. You probably should have ducked. Because that's just... That actually happened to me. I was walking through the mall, holding hands with my lady. A big dude, like 6'5", slapped her on the butt. Said, "This is a fine tramp." Pow! She said, "You better do something." I said, "You better learn how to take a compliment, because I'm not getting whooped for you at all."
All right, everybody. Welcome. Kevin Jackson here, KJRadio.com. So I was arguing on Fox and Friends the other day over the weekend about alpha males and beta males and things like this. And they had a guy, his name is Ethan. I couldn't see him, but he seems like a nice guy. And he's arguing. They said, well, Rachel, the co-host of Fox and Friends in the Morning, temporary until I guess Abby gets back, but she was talking to him and saying, so Ethan, tell us what a beta male is. And he says, well, a beta male is an evolution of man where we've gone away from being a warring society, and we no longer need the alpha male, the guy who's what he used terminology like we were prone to violence and all these other things. And he says now we can, beta males are reasonable. They learn how to reason, they think, and they're very sensitive to various issues and things like this. And I just chuckled as I heard him say it. And when Rachel finally came to me, I said, it's funny. This is how the left behaves. They wanted you to believe that all the best qualities of men are in this emasculated man that's known as a beta male. The idea that Ethan would even come on to represent himself as a beta male, I think is hysterical. I proudly represent you alphas out there, because I know you're out there. If you're listening to the Kevin Jackson Show and you're a dude, you're an alpha dude. Or you're a beta who's training, who wants to be an alpha male. Let me tell you something. I will tell you something definitively, okay? Women, in general, human nature, around the globe, don't want a beta male. Period. Now, for some, that might be politically incorrect to say. But I'm going to tell you something. The hardcore feminists that are out there, they may want a beta male to kick around so they can pretend that I'm woman, hear me roar. But trust me, they got an alpha male on the side. Because no woman who's truly in touch with her femininity wants another lady as her protector. Doesn't happen, doesn't exist. It is a freak of nature if it does occur. Can I get a hallelujah and an amen and somebody please wipe my brow? Because I'm about to preach. Women don't want beta males. They don't want someone that goes with them to get, the manicure. If you're with your dude and you say, I'm going to take you with me to get your nose hairs clipped and your eyebrows, clipped off and your manicure and pedicure, I'm going to do something to kind of show you my life for just a moment. There's not a guy. Most guys will say, fine. Okay, honey, I'll go. And you know what? If you really are, I'm lazy. I want somebody to clip my toenails and and massage my feet. If I could get that done every day, I'd get it done every day. But I ain't gonna be primping like one of these metrosexuals in New York that you can't tell a boy's from girl. Look at these people in these fashion shows. Just Google male fashion show and look at these people. For all intents and purposes, it's skinny women. Hairless, it's skinny, flat-chested women. That's all it is. By the way, that's what it is on the female side too. But this idea that girls want to hang out with their guy and cuddle as they watch Say Yes to the Dress is ridiculous. They want a dude that's fixing on the furnace, that's getting the car repaired, that's doing the yard. And most importantly, they want somebody when they're hanging on his arm, when the cake hits the fan, publicly or privately, they're there. Women will tell a guy in a minute, I don't need you to fix me. I don't need you to solve all my problems. But let me tell you, there are problems that women want a dude to solve. And they don't want a beta male. Because a beta male doesn't solve your problems. He's when you're dealing with an alpha male or a gay girl. So I'll give you an example. I had a friend, she's gay. She's stunningly beautiful. Stunningly beautiful. And one day, now this is before I knew she was gay. So I meet her. She's a beautiful girl. And one day we were all out having drinks with different people. And she says, yeah, my battery in my car like broke down, or she said I can't get my car to work or whatever, and I went, what do you think's wrong with it? And she goes, well, I'm not sure, but it won't start. And I went, it's probably just your battery, like that. And she went, you think? And I went, yeah, it's either your battery or it's your starter, or it could be I forget what I was told her, but I gave her the things that her alternator. I said it could be these things. And she was like, I said, but your alternator would be the most expensive. But I said, if it's your battery, you can get your battery tested, whatever. So I just gave her a quick little, bloop, bloop, here's a couple things to do. And immediately my head went, she's gay. I went, she's gay. And so, we broke up, everybody went in our separate ways. And I don't remember, the timelines and all this, but maybe a couple weeks later I was talking to some buddies and they were like, man, that girl, Kevin, she's beautiful, this, that, and the other. And I went, yeah, she's gay. And they go, how do you know she's gay? Man, what are you talking about? I said, I don't really know for sure. But I said, here's why I'll tell you I think she's gay. I said, because when she described that problem that she had with her car, I said, a dude fixes that. If a guy dating her takes care of that instantaneously, a girl dating her is just like her going, I don't know, who do you think? What do you think it is? I don't know. And so they start laughing. Well, guess what? I was vindicated. She's gay. And guess what? Her girlfriend was just as hot as she was. But that's a whole other subject. So now there are things that guys do. We are fixers. We take care of things. If you, like I said on TV the other day, I said if you hear the bump in the middle of the night and you're nudging your girl to get up and take care of it, I just don't think that relationship's going to work. Even if she's a hardcore feminist, she wants you to take care of that. See, that's what I'm telling you. Nobody, no real woman likes a beta male. None. Unless your girlfriend is Cyborg, the MMA fighter, and she can whoop your head, and what's funny, even Cyborg wants wants an alpha male. Cyborg's husband, her husband, she's married. Yeah, she's married. I know she's not an overly attractive girl, but she's married. Looks like a dude, really. Her husband is bad to the bone. They may be one of the toughest couples in the world. Well, they're undoubtedly one of the toughest couples in the world because he's a really good fighter. He's not a champion. I mean, I don't think he's champion level. She's a champ. So he's a really good fighter. So there's a bump in the night. Cyborg is pushing on her husband. Hey, go check that out. And he gladly will do it. Now, the good news is she can back him up. That's unusual. Let me tell you something else about beta males. Beta males are bullies because they're like sissies. They're the ones that we have a comedy clip we play where you talk about gay guys are ruthless. They're ruthless. They talk about your fashion. They talk about, oh my gosh, I can't believe she came out in that muffin top. They're ruthless. Biggest bullies on the planet. I'm not talking about physical bullies like want to brace you up, but verbal bullies talk about, you can't speak or your hair or your, that tan. They will, wearing white after Labor Day, they will brutalize you. And alpha males, we exist to put these chumps in their place. We're the ones that say, hey, calm down there, Queen Mosavi. Just chill, pump the brakes a little bit. Don't make me have to get up out of this chair. I'm sorry. I'll keep my mouth shut. Yeah, please do. Thank you. But it was funny, this guy, Ethan, he wants to co-op. It's like everything that the left wants to believe that they're good. Like when they talk, I'm a social liberal. I'm very conservative. I'm very tolerant. I'm very this or that. They are the least tolerant. So they want to take the best attributes of something and say, no, liberalism means I'm super tolerant. I care about everybody. I care about the environment. I do more for charity and all this blah, la, 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 la. What's that song? La, 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 la. Oh, man. La, 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 la. I wish I could play that clip when I'm on Fox debating liberals. I would just say, look, dude, I need to respond, or can you just play my clip? La, la, la. So, look, BS narratives about men. We establish rape culture. Yeah, sure we do. They say that if this guy said, men are overly masculine, overly this, and they're looking to war. I don't know an alpha male truly that understands what being a man is who looks for trouble. You don't look for trouble, but when trouble comes your way and you respond, they call it toxic masculinity. You know what's funny about this man? We played a clip the other day about a lady who wants to get rid of man. They don't want to call it mankind. But you won't hear her talking about getting rid of something like the boogeyman. Yeah, they don't want it to be the boogie woman. It's the boogeyman. She ain't going to complain about that because that's a negative connotation about men. One final point. Divorce in Hollywood is higher. You want to know why? Because of beta males. Those women want alpha males.
Kevin Jackson
on the Black Sphere Radio Network.
Do you owe back taxes to the IRS or state? The secret to avoiding the IRS nightmare is to seek professional representation. My friends at Security Tax Associates provide the most cost-effective and ethical representation in the industry while helping to avoid seizures, levies, and wage garnishments. Security Tax Associates is here to ensure that the appropriate steps are taken to permanently eliminate any possibility of future tax burdens once and for all. For a free, no-obligation consultation, contact Security Tax Associates, 844-779-4177. That's 844-779-4177. 844-779-4177. Or visit them at securitytaxassociates.com.